Hey everybody, it's Naya from UCPA, and I'm going to be showing you really quickly how to do a nice light stage makeup for our upcoming show. All right, let's get started. So first things first, you want to start off with a nice clean face. So you can use whatever face wash you normally use. And then you want to get a nice moisturizer. I use the e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer. I'm going to put that on my face. You can put it in your T-zone or wherever you want to do it. Okay, so I have just finished putting my moisturizer on. Now I'm going to go in with my foundation. This is the Black Opal True Color. And I went online and I tried the quiz, and they have a wonderful quiz to match you to your skin tone. So I'm going to put this on. This is a cream foundation. You just put it all around your face. I'm going to do that. And we're going to rub it in with a sponge. Ooh, I dropped it. I'm going to use my phone as my mirror. All right, and you want to make sure that you get up into your hairline just a little bit. And make sure we get all the way around our nose. Okay, and then after I do my Black Opal foundation, I like to go in with a nice powder foundation, which I got from MAC. Just to make sure that my skin tone is nice and even. Sometimes it's not. So we go in with that. Once I've gotten a nice coating of my powder foundation, I'm going to let you guys see it really quick. There you go. Then we can start on our eyes. Okay. And I think we're ready. All right, really quickly, I want to put on my highlighter, which I also got from Black Opal. And they match you to a highlighter as soon as you get your foundation match. So I'm going to put this underneath my eyes, in the middle of my nose, do a little bit on my forehead, and a little bit on my chin. And then we do the highlighter just to brighten up our face a little bit so that the cameras don't wash us out when we get the lighting and the cameras, and then we have everybody. You really want your face to pop. Good. And then you want to get a little bit on your cheekbones. There you go. You want to go in a nice straight line. Try not to rub it all around your face like we just did. And good. Make sure that we're really getting it in nicely so that people don't see a huge bright spot on your face. It's supposed to look very, very natural. All right, and now we're ready to do our eyes. So this is a festival palette by Profusion. I'm gonna let you guys see it. It's a little beaten up and broken, but it's still good. So I'm going to be using mostly this side because we want it to be nice and nude, as fun as the colors are. We want to keep it nice and balanced. All right. So I do have some brushes, but I like to use my finger a lot because I find that it's easier to blend it. Okay. And we're going to be taking the lightest color that we have here, which is the Winner. I think that's what it's called. Yes. Good. And with this nice white color, you want to make sure that we're getting into our crease and all the way out. Now, it doesn't need to be super bright. Make sure it's still blended in. And then you can use your finger, or if you want to, you can use a brush. And then we're going to start going with a darker color. So I'm going to skip a couple colors and go down here with this color. Now, of course, you don't have to use the same palette that I'm using. You can use whichever palette you want and just use a color that's comparable to this. All right. Okay. And you want to make sure you're working it all the way into your natural crease. So this is a semi-dark color. We're working our way through. Good. Making sure we're getting all the way in and all the way through the crease. All right, let's move on to our next color. Next color is this darkest one that I have on my palette. We're going to take some of that, put it on the brush or on your finger. We're going to start to put it on the outer part of our eye, okay? The outer. Okay, and I put the outer color on the outside. And then now I'm going to go back in with our medium dark brown and put it over that and just blend it a little bit. So, if you see me looking over here, it's because the camera's there. Using that as my mirror. Okay. There we go. Doing this. Good. And take that and just make it look a little bit more natural. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna brush my eyebrows just a little bit to make them do what they need to do. Okay. You wanna go up and over. All right, and then you're gonna pop on your eyeliner. I'm not gonna do mine because my camera is a little bit too far away and I think I'd end up looking crazy. So I'm going to use my mascara now. And I have two different kinds of mascara. Can you see them? Okay. I have the CoverGirl Flourish by Lash Blast. And then I have the Knockout Mascara. And I like to use both of them to get a nice full long look. And I finished my first mascara and now I'm going to go in with my second one, which is the CoverGirl. And then I will use my false lashes. Okay, and next I'm going to put on my blush. Now for blush, you can use a cream or a powder. And I'm going to use the powder one for today. I just find it easier. And this is my e.l.f. one. I have a lot of e.l.f. stuff. That's what I'm realizing. I'm going to blow on it just to get a little bit of it off. And you're going to make a fish face. And go up your natural cheek line. And after we've done that, you're going to go on your nose just a little bit. On the very tip of your nose. Now, if you are doing a cream one, you would just dab it and then do the same thing with the brush. All right, and it will look like a lot of blush when you first put it on, but when the camera picks it up, it'll look like your normal face. So, let's do our lips now. For little people, if you're under the age of 8 to 10, then you're going to go with your natural color. And if you are older than that, you're going to go with a darker color. So I'm going to show you both. This is my same e.l.f. palette. It's a lip and cheek palette. So I'm going to go paint it with this color.